Just keep it coming. Have you learned to do the things you do? Hi, and welcome to Jack at the Movies. I'm your host, Jack Heim, and today we are continuing our look into the world of James Bond with Roger Moore's Goldfinger and one of my personal favorite James Bond films, The Spy Who Loved Me. The plot of the film is that Bond and a Russian agent named Anya Amasova of the Russian KGB are teamed up together to find what happened to both the British submarine and a Russian submarine that have both gone missing. That have gone missing. I've done some look on the Spy Who Loved Me back in the summer of this year, and we're doing a sequence I didn't do in the first run, which is on the fight between Bond and Jaws. Not the one that was at the end of the movie, but earlier in the film. Not after, or not before the Egyptian build-us bit, but later in the film, after both Bond and Anya have joined forces to be a part of a new thing called of Anglo-Soviet cooperation, a version on what happened during World War II between our government and the Russian government during when we were allies during World War II. So Bond and Anya work together to find out who is behind this, and they think it could be this man named Karl Stromberg. Which us, the audience, we know who the villain is. But this sequence is one of the great sequences in the movie. But what I didn't explain is in the last video, but I'm going to explain in both this video and the other video today, is that both this film, Live and Let Die, and the previous film, The Man with the Golden Gun, were taking influence from movies that were popular at the time. Live and Let Die being a blaxploitation film, The Man with the Golden Gun taking influence from the early Hong Kong movies of like Enter the Dragon and other kung fu movies. But this film, The Spy Who Loved Me, is taking influence from the summer blockbuster of '75, being Jaws, which was directed by Steven Spielberg, and originally, before Lewis Gilbert took on the director's chair in this film, it was originally going to be Steven Spielberg, who was originally going to do the film, but he was busy in pre-production on Close Encounters, and he was unavailable for The Spy Who Loved Me. But if you have not seen The Spy Who Loved Me, go watch it on Amazon Prime, or if you have your original DVD of the film, being this original 007 DVD, or the Ultimate Edition DVD, or even the Blu-ray, go watch it and then come back here to see this footage. But here, the footage is not owned by me. It's owned by MGM, United Artists, Eon Productions, Dan Jack, and Amazon. So here we go with The Spy Who Loved Me, Bond vs. Jaws fight scene on a train. Let's roll it! We have the beautiful Barbara Bach, who's our Russian spy. And this scene actually scared the crap out of not just Barbara Bach when they were filming, but also scared the crap out of Richard Kiel while filming, and also when they showed it on the day of the premiere. There's Bond, he's getting ready to go to bed, and then here's some commotion. Oh god. That's a bad way to ruin a good thing of champagne. This whole sequence was designed under Bob Simmons, who was the stunt arranger for this film, and he actually worked on this film and doubled Richard Kiel for a shot in the movie. They shot this back at Pinewood. Whoa. You see that grim on his face. He's really scared. Bond's balancing it on his own feet. Oh, Jaws, I'm gonna electrocute you. Yeah. But right here is when Bob Simmons takes over, and he actually did that. He actually went through that glass. It was real glass. He just came in for a quick bite. It's a great movie, The Spy Who Loved Me, and it's one of my favorite Bond films. It's a great film. I do recommend that you watch it if you're watching a James Bond marathon. You can watch this on Amazon Prime, or if you have your original DVD, go watch it. It's one of my favorite Bond films of the 70s. It's a favorite of mother Bond fans, including myself, and I hope you guys enjoy it. We'll be back again with the James Bond film, which takes 007 to outer space. So until next time, this has been Jack. I'm at Jack in the Movie saying so long, and keeping the British end up, sir.